Hello everyone, I'm Cynthia Ruth. In this video, I will share with you 8 ways you could successfully parent your teenager. Also, don't miss my bonus tip at the end of this video. So if this video is for you, let's get right to it.
Welcome to Ruth Straight Talk, the channel designed to help teachers, parents, and students live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be.
Keep in mind that none of these tips are designed to control the adolescent or to guarantee a stress-free parenting, but they can give you a head start at influencing a healthy, happy, and safe adolescent journey to adulthood. So let's go right to it. First of all, identity. Teenagers seek to discover a positive identity that expresses their individuality. Peers, movies, and rock stars and other persons of value influences those decisions. Changes in personal appearance are normal, and they're experimenting in the identity of the teen. Monitoring and some rule setting may be required, but be careful to choose your battles carefully. Ignore small battles and deal with only the big ones that affect health, safety, and well-being. Number 2, parental communication. You need to make changes to how you speak to your teen. If you want them to listen, avoid preaching, avoid sarcasm when you're correcting their behavior, ridicule, put downs, yelling and screaming. Avoid comparing them to behaviors of more successful peers. Also, parents, you must be able to admit when you're wrong and to say that you're sorry. Number 3, peers. Feeling accepted and part of a peer group is crucial to teens. They feel abnormal when they're different from their peers. But all peer groups are not equal. Some experiment with antisocial behaviors, with alcohol, with drug use, or they seek to dominate the members' beliefs. So talk to your teen about peer pressure early and teach them how to evaluate peer groups that would help them to make good choices later on. Number 4, sex. It is normal for teens to begin to show interest in the opposite sex. There may be sexually experimentations, but studies show that most teenagers do not have sexual intercourse before graduating high school. Still, sex education and giving the right information to teens is important. Start early to communicate your values and concerns about dating, sexual activities in an open and honest way, and that is the best way rather than being silent on the topic. 5, self-esteem. Most teens struggle with self-esteem. Overvaluation of what peers think, hormonally driven changes, and the body's refusal to do what they want at the right time can make it difficult for teens. Help your teen feel valued by giving reassurance that they are loved no matter what they look like. Avoid negative comments that can prey easily on fragile self-esteem. Number 6, freedom and limits. Begin treating your teenager like an adult, but don't expect adult behavior all the time. You will need to set limits and establish boundaries. Look for balance of what you can accept and what your teen wants. Monitor and let your teen know that you're aware of their activities, but be reasonable. Practice letting go strategies and decide what is safe, risks that promote independence. 7, emotions. Emotional ups and downs make teen years difficult. Teens may struggle with controlling their emotions and may not be able to verbalize exactly what they're feeling. Be aware that sometimes when your teen is venting, they're not really lashing out at you. Most of the times when they say, I hate you, they're really saying, I hate the situation or I hate the rule, not necessarily that they hate the parent. Empathy is the ability to acknowledge how your teen feels, and listening and offering support is very important to your teen. Learn about the symptoms of depression that can help you determine whether your teen is suffering from that illness. Number 8, health and fitness. Irregular meal patterns, skipping breakfast, and fasting to lose weight are not uncommon with teens. Eating disorders frequently begin at this age, and girls are more at risk than boys are. Beware of substance abuse and eating disorders and know the signs and symptoms. Act early with professional guidance if you suspect such a problem. Lack of rest is also a problem in teenage years and contributes to moodiness and irritability. Help make sure that your teen gets enough rest and eats a well-balanced diet. The bonus tip, thinking about life. Teens experience new ways of looking at the world. They apply abstract thinking to values, morals, issues with authority, empathy, relationships, and even justice. They try new philosophies and thinking about thinking. Questioning familiar values, they may cause distress for the parent. But parents, express your personal position about social, political, moral, and spiritual issues, but maintain and establish traditions of family, cultural, or religious rituals. Support the positive aspects of intellectual growth, and that will help you gain some traction with your teen. So there you have it, 8 ways to parent your teen.
Thank you so much for visiting with us at ruthstraighttalk.com. If this video has helped you, please like us and leave us a comment at the bottom of the screen. And please subscribe to my channel for more great videos like this one. Until next time, happy learning and goodbye.